Okay. We kicked off. Newcastle versus Manchester United. Pardon me for starting a minute late. I was handling business. Business has to be handled. You know how it is. So big up yourself for being here. By the way, I am trying to figure out how to work the scoreboard. Hold on. How am I gonna do this? We gonna do this. This is what the Manchester United squad is saying to themselves right now. We gonna do this, and we can do this with Harry Amas. We still can't do it. I believe. With a rotated Manchester United squad. Okay. Let's go. I'm excited to see how Harry Amas does today. That's the first thing. Big up yourself if you're just tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. Also, don't forget to get your food if you haven't eaten yet. In Amas, we believe. Big up Young Puppy in the building. Shout out to Ronald. Yeah, I'll drop the link in a second, my G. I'm just trying to figure out little technical issue. I don't know if that's gonna work. Come on. So far, good defending from United. Okay. Oof. Jacob Murphy, man. And that was a sloppy chance that we created for Newcastle. They didn't create this themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking how I wanted to look right now. But anyway, big up yourself if you just joined. I see more people are just joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting up the like button, by the way. Man like AJ in the cut. Yo. The link is right there. No more conjunctivitis today. Thank God, says Will. Leave Onana alone. If you hear what Ruben had to say when he was asked about him, is Ruben was over explaining, saying, Onana this, Onana that. My God, it was a little long winded. Big up Joe in the building. Shout out to men like Young Poppy in the house. What up, AJ? Long time, homie.
What's up?
Yo, nice to have you around, brother. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
man. How you been?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
big up everybody.
Yo. Big up, bro. Big up Ronald in the building as well.
Big up to you, Bots, Young Pappy,
Yes,
and
Ronald.
AJ. You,
Hey, what's up, Ronald?
Sir Rey Mysterio. You.
Oh, I thought it was more of Styles. Okay. No
Nah,
worries.
nah, nah. You went away like Rey Mysterio, bro.
Yeah, the old
No,
unannounced thing.
yeah,
Sometimes
unannounced.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do right.
And Bobs, what are you saying about good defending? Bro, we conceded in 45 seconds.
Dude,
Nah,
Like
it was offside. That's not
it was
conceding.
Yeah,
offside,
but
so it's
still, we did concede.
it
So,
don't count.
Ryan Dare knew it was out.
oh, Euro.
Right.
Okay, thank God.
Come on.
The only trouble I see in this squad right now is Ericsson in the midfield.
Mm, he seems to be. Oh no, I guess he's. I was about to say staying up more, but then I just saw him in like a little deeper. Yeah.
can I get a
It's
minute
not.
check?
It's not the
Well,
deep
for everybody else, but
being
bots,
deeper.
obviously, I can see what minute you're in.
I'm at 7:05.
Okay, we're
Damn.
on
I'm
the
at
same time then.
6:47.
Yeah,
AJ,
one.
can I ask you a quick question?
Reset your clock.
While I ask you the question, I hope Joe is in the chat. AJ,
No, that's fair.
are you still member of any community?
A member. I'm not a member currently.
Okay, so I want you to sign up today. Okay,
Yeah. I
and
know what you're saying. I know where you're going with
yeah,
this.
Yeah, you have a
yeah.
choice there. You don't
And
have to be forced into a
I,
team that you don't really want to be on. Like you do have full choices there.
yeah, I would
I
let
already have previous
History.
commitments, and yeah,
Oh,
even before
commitments.
my
Oh, okay. That's a little bit different.
it was, yeah, I was even maybe instigating part of it. So um
well,
you
here's
know,
the thing.
I can't go back on that,
I'm gonna let Joe do the Lord's work,
you know.
and there's no
Nothing's
agreement that can't
What
be
position you
fixed.
play?
Center back or CDM, or or any midfield really, but center back usually
Mm,
when I'm playing.
okay.
Yeah, I hear they're in high demand, so I do demand a high wage. Just to
Uh,
Sir, we're
they're
gonna
in high
cover the.
demands, but they have their team. Like I feel like it's turn. Somebody else's turn to sign. Like what you feel about that, Butts?
Wait, about what? What? I just went to the
The
kitchen
like. Is
and
Joe
I
the
saw,
only person allowed to sign players at this point, or or what? Like, because it seems like
man,
they're the only guys that can. They're looking
there's
for a direct sign and all as it is, without nobody else being.
How
Joe's
is
team
that
is
not a
like
pen?
Chelsea. They be finding loopholes and
You
signing
feel me?
work in the
like
I'm
system.
not even mad at the Anthony one yesterday, to be fair, because they
mhm.
got what they deserved yesterday. If that's the case.
Oh, shots fired.
All this
Yeah.
undermining shit. Nah. You ain't.
We need to
Yeah.
launch an investigation on how the transfer dealings. There's been some shady transfers going
Put the complaint in the commission box.
on.
Fuck Nacho, you got
Why
muscle.
is Garnacho playing as a CDM? And
He's
Bruno's
just a
doing what
total
Bruno does
footballer. That's
best.
all.
Bruno's doing what Bruno does best. Piss United fans off.
Ooh.
It's the most
It was
half-hearted challenge from
Young
Garnacho.
Pep. It was funny. It was funny to see Garnacho going bar for bar with Joe Linton.
Yeah.
Those,
Yeah.
the,
Yeah, he
Oh,
got
the
muscle.
yeah,
by
the
the way, I
human size
paused my
difference
stream,
over
so
there is mad.
I'm synced with you now, bots. Or just so you know,
Hey,
I pause it.
Yeah, I think we are all on the same time. Yeah, I'm at 10, 12 as well.
Nice.
amazing. Shout out to Ikaring in the house, Prasant as well. Big up to Jack. I hear Onana on Search and Rescue will have a movie out soon. I don't
I,
know what you on about, Jack.
I liked Ruben's answer to the "Where's Onana" question. It's
Oh
good,
yeah.
good and neutral.
I
I
don't know what he said. What did he say?
He just basically said, sometimes with a player you gotta, push push them to play through it, and sometimes they just need a break to disconnect. So yeah,
Wait, that's what he said about
yeah,
Anana?
yeah. That he's just giving a little
Is
break.
Come
Onana
on. Oh
going
my
to
God.
is Onana going to Dubai?
He said he'll
Watch
be in
some
training
lovely
tomorrow.
play. That is some lovely fucking football right there. Oh, Lord have mercy.
What game you watching?
Right? Are we? You mean you watching
Oh
United, right?
wow!
Oh
Oh
yeah, I see what
oh
you just
Oh,
watched.
oh,
Yes.
oh,
wow!
oh,
Now
oh!
I
You gotta
literally
pause
saw
your
the
stream
ball.
so we're all
Now I
synced
literally
on
saw the
copy.
ball go from bots
Let me see if I'm
to.
able to do that.
Now I saw the
Oh,
ball
that
go from
dude,
bots to
Xerxes, dude,
Tonio.
that was
Uh,
nice. He needed
unfortunately, I
that.
am able to do that. Damn.
If that one
Oh!
was in, oh my lord.
Bots. I saw the ball go from bots to Tonio to Young Pappy, and then back to Tonio, and then back to Young Pappy. That's what I saw.
Huh.
That was incredible.
Ooh.
So all on the cross, you keep it just safe?
Wow.
Oh wow! Yeah.
I think he actually went for the cheeky corner.
Yeah, right.
This guy's brain needs to be studied. It's just different.
Isak just passed it back. Everybody's on the same day.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
12, 19, 20, 21.
Usually I don't do this.
Stay ahead of the competition. I'm glad haven't really been keeping up too close. You check the score a couple times, but from what I've seen or heard so far, seems like Xerxes finding a little bit of footing, playing a little better lately. Am I wrong in that?
Have you been disconnected from football altogether?
Yeah.
Oh, fair. It's nothing as consistent as a fan would want it to be, but it's what we have. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
been all
fair
right, I
enough.
suppose. You know, kind of
Yeah,
the best way to put it, I suppose.
He's definitely the player in the forward line who's got a little bit more confidence, a little bit more
Like all his missing is
the output.
consistency.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's all really. So
exactly.
it has gotten
Remember.
better, yes.
I remember on his
But
debut when he scored that goal, and then right after he was like super confident and playing like it didn't last very long, but
there was
like
like
you could
two other
see,
games, yeah.
what he could be if he like learns how to keep it, how to stay at that level and that sort of focus headspace. And I like silky players, so I hope it works out.
I do
What you
see
eating
him
there,
still.
Mats?
Oh, sorry.
Cereal.
When Ronald's done. Oh, okay.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, Ronald.
Now I was just gonna say I still see Xerxes as a second striker, but not your main striker. Like even right now, he's doing more of creating work than like finishing work.
Yeah, he's a good 10 for in my book, I would think.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's one of them things where there are better tans out there. I feel personally. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sure.
Yeah, I feel like it's better tans out there that we can go for, other than Xerxes that would fit the system.
Yeah.
But again, that's for next year's talk. Like, so for what we have now,
Yeah, no,
yes.
for what we have now, yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
like that would be his past position, which sucks because we bought him for striker, innit?
Well, at
Yeah,
least he'll be in the, next year or two, probably. He'll be good coverage, second string at least for striker or 10. So it's at least useful.
it would have been better if we actually had Rashford right now in the team because he could play the nine pretty well.
Honestly, I need a Amos assist or some creativity from Amos today to just cement himself into the first team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good
because
opportunity.
if that doesn't happen, then you already have Luke Shaw breathing down everyone's neck now.
Well,
My
Luke
Oh,
Shaw
God.
that won't
just,
last.
Delo,
fuck's
bro.
sakes, Delo.
That
And he
to
got
be
the
Stop
ball,
calling
but
really
they're gonna
himself.
give a
himself.
foul. Yup, and now you bought a yellow card too? Yup. Typical,
him. Yellow.
typical, fucking typical.
Wow.
You can't make this shit up.
I love Ogate. He just was like, yeah,
Ew.
this guy is running his mouth.
But he got the ball though. Like what,
No, he
man?
didn't. No. It
Did
looked like it at first. I thought he did. Ooh, I don't know.
It
oh
still looks like it, right? It still
It
looks
was
like he got the
mostly
ball.
Guy, but he might have got the ball. Just a little.
yeah, it's just a little
But
on the
like,
right.
okay, if they gave the foul, that did it really deserve a yellow?
Mm.
I'm seeing a lot
It's
of
just one of them things, like where
I'm,
like they just look to fuck us up on every little point that they can.
but online I'm seeing a lot of
Refs
like
already got
people
F.
not liking Ogate. I just don't know why because I think he's a decent player still.
It's one of them things where they want a midfielder who could also create. He's not more of a he's not a creator in it. And this is not me speaking as of for people that's spoke bad on him because I just kept quiet on everything.
Sometimes
Like
a
I don't
it's
think his
player
I
uh,
don't think his
allows.
job is to
like,
create.
but that was kind of where I was gonna go with that. Like, you know, people have to realize that he's a defensive midfielder. Like he's been crunching like what we need. He ain't been the creator that we need, but that's for people around him to do, like not him. He passes to the creator to create.
Obviously, you want everybody to be tens in all attributes, but yeah,
100%. But not
No.
every, you know,
Okay. 9 yellow cards for Ugarte, not 10. Okay, because he'll get a 2 match
guess
suspension.
he was not ready for the first one.
Oh, big up.
Ah, he's still young, so it's whatever at this point. I try not to question the judgment of the managers these days because I'll hurt my head if I do so. It's for my own peace. Yeah, I feel like Cheetah should probably at least be on the bench to come on or whatever. Personally, I would start him, but yeah,
Yeah, this game is a free hit. It's like
it's a
we should.
competitive side and we can see what players we could work with. Like, you know, if we lose, like it doesn't really hurt us. Does it really hurt us that much if we
Yeah.
lose this?
but it is an opportunity to gain some positive momentum.
Yeah.
100%. And we clearly can't do that with the initial first team.
You know, we haven't been playing that bad.
Yeah.
It's just one of them things where we need a finisher, innit? Like that's been our biggest issue all year. That and our goalkeeper, in all honesty. Because it's not like we don't create chances. We could probably create more chances, yes. I would personally love that, but given what we have, we do create the chances, we just don't put them in. We're not clinical enough.
Everybody's really young up front, so it doesn't help.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yes. I see.
Ooh,
That's why
come on.
so nice.
Oh,
that's
Almost.
kind of where they fucked up, though. I feel personally like you should have had that experienced striker to
Screw that
stay
up.
and at least show them the ropes, like, you know.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
But they got rid of everybody and
Yeah.
then look for new.
Erickson hasn't been the same since the Carroll tackle.
Dallo, you are
Bro, what's going on with
terrible.
the pitch? Why are people just falling on the right side of the pitch?
And then you're just gonna walk back? Oh my
Mm.
gosh, the hate that I have for this person.
Who's that? Garnacho?
Dallo.
Oh, Dallo.
Will says Erickson won't get that he's a papa legs. I blame Carol tackle still.
Is Harry Ms even wearing shins? What the
Yeah,
heck?
right.
Bro, are you
Yeah, Will was talking about the pass that Xerxes sent. Like he wouldn't have been able to catch up to it.
Wow, Luke Shaw still looks the same.
No, what do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
You know sometimes how players with that injured they come back like
Players or color?
You do
Oh,
realize, bots, you do realize people on benefits don't change nothing, bro. They just stay the same.
Mm. He hasn't aged a day. No, some
I think
people
he
come
just
back,
got
they haven't shaved, that sort of thing. It's
yeah,
like, yeah,
right.
it's all clean cut.
because I've been hearing this a lot. I can't lie that people are saying that they're kind of already bored of Black Ops, so maybe that's the reason he just decided to play ball.
Oh, right.
Shout out to
Be like
BTG in the house. Big up
I've
yourself.
ranked up.
Shout out to all the Red Devils out there.
I already feel wise.
Shout
Welcome.
out to everyone. How we doing?
Chilling, bro. Nil
Hello.
nil.
Jacob, AJ, Young Pappy,
How we doing?
Big up yourself.
Bermuda.
In the house, as always.
Tell you what, we nearly saw one of the moments of the season there. That
Oof.
Xerxes.
That's actually
Xer-
Bruno link up.
Yeah, that would have been one of the goals of the season.
Yeah,
100%.
Easily.
it makes sense. Like going to that corner is like the natural one, but if he knew and could have tucked it into the bottom right,
Yeah, straight at the keeper, wasn't it? Straight at the
Yeah.
keeper. Shame.
that's the one thing with that. It's the finishing.
Them finesse finishes. Messi sticks it in the corner, doesn't he? Side,
Just like,
and Dybala and all them sort of dudes.
Yeah.
They got that little caress, the caress, slot caress shot.
Offside, but
Yeah,
still, I appreciate the goalkeeper for diving, for fuck's
Yeah,
sakes.
right. Jesus.
Thank you.
It gives
Them
Jalen
are the
the
little,
confidence.
bro. Honestly, them are the little things.
Yeah.
Just not say diving. Say not slow motion diving.
Well,
No.
he didn't
No.
even last
Onana would have stood there and looked
Yeah.
and been like, "Thank you, that didn't go in."
No, Onana would have actually
So
he would have actually stood there, looked, and then did the slow mo dive.
the drop is more. It's not even a
Yeah,
dive. It's a drop.
Yeah,
For the
exactly.
Body
I
camera.
was
drop,
gonna
like.
say he'd keep his arms in. He'd like it's like fall down, kind of
Yeah.
Fucking
like go to a
sickening.
knee.
Lord have
Oh,
mercy, that stuff. Fuck,
Oh,
that's a
man.
God.
that's a beautiful.
Oh
No, no,
no.
no.
Honestly, that was
You
just
That was
stuff.
just
Damn
That's a
it.
beautiful. That's a beautiful goal. I can't even say
Wow.
nothing about it.
Oof.
Damn, who put that ball into Tonali? Was it Murphy?
I
Isak,
think it was Isak.
Isak. Oh, that was, he's
Lord have mercy.
good. He
game's
is
not
that
over.
buddy Isak. Fuck's sake. He's
Damn.
he should be at Manu. That's the thing. Isak.
Yeah.
Tonali was
And
supposed to go
Tonali as
down
well,
with
to be
he
honest.
he was supposed to go down for those gambling charges. Why is he
He
still
should
playing?
still be banned. He should still be
He
banned. Tonali.
yeah, he served his time, to be fair.
I know. A season,
No,
I
they're actually
suppose.
reopening the case because there are repeated more offenses actually apparently.
Wow.
Bro. Fuck, that's beautiful, though.
I
I ain't gonna
mean,
lie. That's fucking beautiful.
Man
Yeah.
United's defense.
I
What
can't
a
even be mad.
Right.
That's
It's
just
like at least
beautiful.
it was a good goal.
Yeah. At least it was a good goal, he says. Oh, but yeah, the way he connected with
3
that.
changes to the defense, though. 3 changes, wasn't it, to the defense? The goalkeeper, Amas, Lindelof.
Damn. We can still win unless they score again. Says the breeze. Big up Pav, by the way. Shout out Pav.
They targeting Amas big time down the left side. Newcastle, all over them there.
Big up,
What's up, Pav?
you're on mute if you're talking.
He's speechless.
I think he was not well either.
Yo,
Yes, Piv.
What's up, man?
Pav, are you all right now?
yeah,
Right.
good night.
The headache went away from last night.
Huh?
Not a literal, but the headache went away from last night.
I can't understand what you're saying, bro. What did you say?
Did the headache go away from last night?
I
Not
didn't really have a headache, man.
literal.
I was just fucking ill, wasn't it? I was just. The thing is, yeah, like the week before, I had like some mad like stomach pain, innit? And every time I eat something now, it's like I can't hold anything down properly, innit?
You don't have like what they call it, gallstones, or is it gallstones, something like that? You don't have
I
that,
don't
do you?
know.
Look out, yeah,
I
honestly,
think
like
it's
look out
more
for
when
that though.
I think it's more when I'm eating takeout food than anything. Like if I'm eating something light, it's not too bad. But I think I need to stop eating takeout food.
All them oils and stuff.
Or
Probably.
slow it
Yeah, I
down.
was gonna say the oils. Like, are you like? Oh, this probably ain't the place to talk about it. We could talk on a private sometime, but yeah.
I think if it's like I think I could if it's like freshly made from outside then fine. But a lot of it's just like it's mainly fucking the unfreeze whatever in it or I think it's just too much like saturated fucking fats
Trying to
and
say
salt and shit.
it doesn't want any more crap food.
Mm. Thing is, I had like they brought out
Nah,
this Milky Way bar, yeah, like a huge Milky Way bar with chocolate eggs in the middle, and I had half of that this morning just to because like I felt like shit yesterday. I thought let me try eat some chocolate in it. Well, Milky Way chocolate, and I was fine.
Hmm.
So I think it's more to do with takeout food.
Are you getting like acid reflux?
Oh my fucking god!
That's a yes.
Nah. It's not that. I think they said when I went to hospital, I had a CT scan. They said I've got fluid built up somewhere above my stomach, so that's what's probably causing me not
Oh boy.
keeping food down.
oh, whoa. Tonali. Somebody
Yeah.
mark Tonali.
Yeah.
Mark
Somebody
Tonali.
knock him. Yeah.
You know, this Tonali guy barely ever scored goals like when he was at AC
Milan.
Milan, and even the team before. Where did he come from before? I can't even remember. The other team that he was at before he went to AC, he
I
never
think he
scored
was at
goals.
Florentino or something like that. I could be wrong. It could have been like Bologna or something, but I think it was Florentino.
Because I've said before, it doesn't matter if it was Anana or Bayern in goal. They're both crap. It doesn't matter which one's in goal. None of them are saving crap anyway.
The old legs are giving up already.
Sometimes you gotta play for that, Ogate. You could have got a yellow card for him just there. They did it to you, you did it to them. Stop being the nice players on the pitch. Della with the Ronald.
Oh gosh, come on. Let's do
Wait,
something.
what did I do?
What?
Nah, when yeah, right back and you play that ball. That was all.
Uh-oh.
I have since stopped doing that.
What?
The ping ball.
Since last night.
Nah, I didn't do it last night.
You done
I
it
barely
last
touched
night.
the ball last night.
You done it last night.
Did I?
Yeah.
Whole bunch of nothing.
I barely got the ball last night. I think I was.
I ain't gonna lie, it
Oh
wasn't
my
really.
word. Oh my.
It wasn't. If you're talking about clubs, there's not really nothing Ronald did anyway. Like through midfield to attack, we're not doing anything properly. Like Crash shouldn't be a winger. I tell you that now. I did more as a winger than anyone else did while they were playing winger. And to be fair, like when you're playing clubs, like when you're missing players in certain positions, it doesn't help. Because for some
Yeah,
reason,
don't.
when I'm it's glitch for me. I can't move the keeper, and my centre backs and my full backs, yeah, when they're not being controlled by someone, are just moving out of position by themselves. It's a glitch that was at the start of FIFA, innit, of this year, and it hasn't gone away for me. Because it happens when I play with my own pals as well.
Word.
Yeah. No, I was legit
Oh,
just
Come
talking
on,
about
come on.
oh,
I was
Oh,
literally just talking about Dallo at right back then. He just pinged the ball trying to look for like the left winger type of vibe.
uh,
Yeah,
yo,
I like doing that, but then Crash on
That's
the
all I
left
was
side.
referring to.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
Crash
no,
shouldn't be. I'll be honest, Crash should not be a winger because he doesn't have the IQ to play
He don't play
as a
one
winger.
twos, triangles. He just looks for. He has tunnel vision. You don't need that as a winger.
no, but we actually improved. He
you guys
actually
are
sat
saying
with Tonio and improved
Do you
his
remember that game, Ronald? Yeah,
build
where
as
it
well.
backed loads, it didn't bring loads of people in. I was basically controlling 3/4 of the team, and we were playing that sweat team, and I literally banged on everyone by myself. I was using
Yeah.
everyone's pro, and I was just skilling the entire like defense up to scoring goals
Oh yeah, the
myself.
game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The game you were using Tonio's build
And
as well. Yeah.
and the other opposition team was just banging, like doing non-stop skills. It was basically like defending, and I was just doing skills and fucking everything against them, and then I just banged against them. Like no one was up front other than me using all the pros. And
Yeah. No,
this
something
is
yesterday was off.
yeah. I
Something was off.
mean, we need like I said, like there's no point me being any at the minute until because I remember I got rid of that glitch, but then it come back. Um, I don't know how to get rid of it now because I've tried everything. I've tried to. Like, last time I got rid of it was I changed all my controller settings, went into a game of clubs, let it set in, and then it reset. And then it's not working this time, so I don't know what's what. And I'm to the
Yeah.
point where it's like, brother, there's only probably like another 2 months left before they um the next FIFA trailer comes out.
Yeah. But I've been hearing a tipsy Botswana turns into prime
Yeah,
Ronaldinho, and
brother, what is
that.
going on? Do you know what? I'm not even mad at this game. I knew we were going to lose tonight no matter what anyway. So what I'm seeing on this pitch doesn't even surprise me, but still pisses you off though.
are you matched up on the time?
Oh wow, that's a save.
oh, Bayende.
I'm
Oh,
on.
Bayende. Oh my God. Wow.
I'm
What?
10 seconds ahead of you lot.
I don't know if Onana would have
You lot
saved.
all matched up on the time.
Yeah, when
That's
he
all
calls
that
it.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Bayinde. He's done
Nice.
well,
Boss.
Bayinde.
Yeah, because I was
Boss.
like 30 seconds ahead, maybe 40.
Bayinde's is doing okay.
Yeah, he should definitely play versus Leon.
That's
You
nice.
know, he
Oh
hasn't
no.
got.
Oh,
Oh,
good, good. He did his
look at
job.
how he made himself big.
He, he
Man,
did his
big
job.
up Bayende, bro.
Everybody did their
The,
job. That was a little heart wrenching.
the thing is, the defense has a few changes, and Ugati's on the yellow
I ain't gonna
card.
lie, yeah, that cross that he's just saved from Livramento, yeah, he's just put it in the danger zone to Isaac anyway. I don't know what you lot are bigging him up for.
Mm. Mm.
I told you, there's
No,
no difference between this keeper
That's
and
good.
Anana, bro. They're both
no,
scrubs.
no,
Oh yeah,
like
he's no better.
It's
I
not
don't
too
know
much
if
he
now.
could have
One,
else he could have done.
one's probably already banned from Africa. The other one might either be in a Turkish barbershop laundering money with his cousins or whatever, bro.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. He's not that. He's not the future. No, we're
I
not
don't know
on
if
that
No,
one.
he's not.
it
He's
can
not the
stretch
future,
like
but he's
He
better
Oh,
ain't
than
the
shall
what he
I?
future.
was
I
in the
don't know
past.
whether to tell you this because I don't want it coming across
That
racist
mute
for me because I
button.
never said it. So I was you lot obviously abroad, but I was in Birmingham yesterday. Yeah, basically near Villa Park in it because that's where my family lives.
yeah.
And I was just at this shop in it, and they were talking about football. Like obviously they are because they live Villa Park. I was literally outside Villa Park, and
Hello.
they were United fans, and one of the guys here, we weren't even talking to them. I just over the conversation while we were in the shop. They said, "Who thought it was a good idea to allow black people to be goalkeepers?"
Oh,
Wow.
oh dear. Hello.
I was like, "What?" They were like, they're good runners, but they're not goalkeepers.
Oh,
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
How are we?
Tell that
Yeah,
to
it's big up,
hey.
Mikey.
Riley.
Big up,
The
guys.
only
How are
good
you?
thing about today is the United women.
Yes, indeed.
I
I've
think.
watched them play.
Well,
I've
Gotta beat them to
I've
it, though.
watched them play today.
that's
They're
a
going to
controversial
Wembley.
subject, but
Third consecutive FA Cup finalist.
Trust me,
Third
BTG.
consecutive
I just had to
finalist.
beat them to it.
Nice.
go! What a goal by Manu. Garnacho sucked.
Hey. Pause. Sync up with us.
He must be like a minute ahead of
Yeah,
everyone if he's already seen something. I ain't even seen it.
Hey, BTG, if you're doing that, I'm getting back to my usual time.
Nah, I sin binned him. I put him backstage for that.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
send
Man
him for the
Oh,
United
he's
first half.
literally a minute ahead. What's going
Look
on?
at Agate winning the ball. Look at Agate winning the ball, man. People want to hate on that guy.
Oof. I haven't seen that yet.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Garnacho scuffed that shot anyway, man. He got lucky.
Here we go.
Look at him doing that celebration, brother. You're shameless, man. You're a scrub. You're crap, and you're doing a celebration like that. Like, what are you trying to prove, bro?
Garnacho, brilliant.
Nice, yeah. Riley synced.
There we go. Riley synchronized.
Look at his shot. Yeah, look, he scuffed that
Garnacho,
shot.
brilliant. Done
He
the
got so lucky.
celebration.
It was intentional.
Wow.
Perfectly played.
I don't care if it was scuff or what. I take that regardless, bro. It's 1-1.
Yeah.
But it was still, it doesn't bother me. We're still losing. He might even be offside.
I ain't gonna lie. I would
care
take
less if
that type of
Garnacho
shot
took a
over
shot.
damn fucking shots that's gonna be hitting
Sorry for the
disabled
language.
area.
Apologies about
No,
that.
young
So
Pappy,
sorry.
Riley,
care
honestly,
if-
big
Oh.
stop it, man. You do this all the time. We're fucking adults here, man.
There might be children watching this.
No, who
Wake
cares?
up!
Fund the children.
No,
Fund the
wake up.
children. No one
No,
cares.
no.
If there's
No,
children
no.
watching, then clearly their parents need fucking jailing if they're allowing their children watching other
I'm sorry
grown men.
for language again.
Right?
I can only apologise on that behalf.
So,
You're just in
young
here
Pappy,
taking this guy's money.
Pappy,
coming back to the
Pappy,
topic, I
what
couldn't
I'm
care
going to do
less
is I'm
if
going
the
to send
ball.
you the link
Yeah.
to Ofcom
Riley,
Sports
can you
Schedules.
fucking shut up?
Wait. Hold on a second.
All right. Come on now.
I'll send you the water schedules via Instagram, Pappy.
Sounds good.
A few shillings.
Bro,
What's
everyone
up,
was
Ronald?
chill until this guy showed up.
What's
I was
up,
saying,
Ronald?
I don't care if
Yeah.
Garnacho hits the ball and it hits Donald Trump's head and still goes in. I take that as a goal. I'm happy.
I missed
He
the
did that. It was intentional. I don't care.
I missed the first 20 minutes of this game pretty much, yeah. What's Amas been like? Because I only tuned in from 20 minutes or so, maybe 18th minute.
He's getting targeted, but he's been all right till now.
Nothing.
So where's Dogu then being rested?
I think so. Yeah.
I think he's being rested for the Leon game.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Because I think
Who's on the bench?
On the last game, he was the guy who was running a lot. He ran a lot last game, to be fair.
Who's on the bench?
The bench.
Maguire, Mao, Hoyland, Dorgu, Casemiro, Heaton, Shaw, Heaven, and Mainu.
Yeah.
I forgot we were playing, you know. It was only because I got a notification saying about something. I was like, oh crap, we're playing. That's how much you already know that I've clocked out of watching.
Well,
United.
Harry Amos got his welcome to Premier League.
Yeah, that's a dirty foul, though.
Well, that's a good welcome, no? And it came from Trippier, out of all people, and someone else.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
who that brother is.
Yeah, that was...
Big up.
I mean-
Nice cool one. Hope I'm not alone. But if so, then
Hey, ref.
somebody is out there drinking.
Right.
Big up, everybody.
Big up, Lado. Hello, young Pappy.
Let me drink my water first, and I'll join you afterwards.
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
You haven't
That's
drank a
like
gallon of water yet.
that's like fucking a gallon of vodka, bro. You lying bastard.
Sorry again for the language.
Nah, that's the white wine. Like,
Man,
It's the white wine. Nah, see, the thing is, Bods, you were getting a pass by saying it's water until young Pappy noticed the bottle in your mirror back behind you.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
And then you got caught. And then you started pouring it on stream. You're like, I don't care now. I got caught.
Right?
Oh, they just said the last time Man United finished in the bottom half of the table was 1990.
Yeah, no one's talking about Tottenham being 15th, though.
Oh yes, they
No
are.
one cares about Tottenham though, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They shouldn't be caring about us either, considering how we're playing. Oh, this guy. Wasn't Barnes at Leicester at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a decent player, but he picks up too many injuries.
Oh, nice. This piece broke up. Nice.
We know exactly that
Yeah,
ASL.
we know what he's cutting, man.
I missed something.
It's kind of too late to mute anyway.
Wow, ref.
You gotta pause and give us 10 seconds.
I can't pause, innit? Like, because I cancelled all my things. I used like a special stick.
Yeah, they get that.
Is it on fire?
Possibly.
How is a grown ass man with white hair on his head top trying to fight an 18-year-old?
Yeah, man, child abuse, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Euro
Listen
just
to it,
took him out,
Pappy.
bro.
Look at
Euro was like bun this, man. Just took him out, bro. WrestleMania season. No, ref, he's booking him. I swear, bro, I'll punch you in your head, you scrub. He booked Euro for that. All right, if I see a Newcastle player shove a United player to the floor, yeah.
Wasn't even a show.
Pappy, could you change the scoreboard?
See, the problem
So-
is it was kind of unnecessary from Euro. Like,
A
do
little
it
bit.
in the move.
Look,
He did it.
Shaw's got Shaw's trying to push him to the ground.
That's a team player. I ain't
No,
hearing that one.
I get the team player bit. I get it.
We just have
But
the
you know-
raps of
okay,
gangsters.
okay,
That's
hold-
all it
hold-
is.
hold
Every
on.
game
Young
we have
Pappy.
the raps of gangsters.
Young Pappy, do you remember?
Look, his steel
when-
pulling on and pushing, bro.
Right,
Like,
switch.
Yeah.
Lindelof is standing there, letting him get bullied.
I was
Hold
gonna
on,
say
hold
too.
on,
That's another
hold
thing.
on.
Why the hell is Lindelof just lowing that?
Yeah, I was
Switch.
watching him get muscled.
But
Obviously,
young Pappy, do you remember when Zlatan Ibrahimovic got stomped on his head during in-game?
Yeah, I don't recall getting called for that too either.
Yeah, but what did he do? After 10 minutes on the corner, man just elbowed the guy in his
I was
face.
gonna say, yeah, he outbuilt him.
Yeah, so you do that in the move. So
That was
in
before
the corner,
VAR as well.
yeah, in the corner, if he did that, it would have been all right. No foul would have been given. But just because it was
we have
not
VAR, and this
in
is
the move.
Manchester United. They look at us specifically.
It would have been a penalty if play was.
You feel me? Like you're just giving them the go right there. Like I hear what you're saying though, but we live in different times. Like VAR, what I call it, that is Manchester United. They're looking at our like the girls that we score. You know, the double checking VAR every time we score. Let it be
Yeah, they're
against
drawing
us.
4
They don't
lines.
really look at it like that.
Bro, why are our players falling apart like bricks?
Ooh.
What's up with the grass? Oh,
Nice. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
Nice,
Sure, why
Amos.
Oh,
Tight
That's
space
the bad.
magician.
That's the
oh.
That's the bad.
Oh,
Look at Agati go, man.
wow.
Yeah. You gotta appreciate someone for who they are, not who you want them to be, right?
Now, Ogata, even in the last game, Ogata was the guy because of who we scored the first goal. I remember he took the shot back in. Euro headed the ball in. So he was the guy who took that first shot.
Oof. Yeah.
I can't wait for Lindelof to go, man. That guy's so weak. So weak.
Whoa, do we have a throw-in specialist or something? What's going on?
Italic throw in.
I think it's just Delo's mood, basically. I don't see no.
Delo's been practicing them throwing, ain't he?
Yeah, because I don't see no tactical with the man just passed it to Lindelof. What
If
tactic
we
is that?
if we need a specialist in throwing balls, yeah, just get Liam Delap's dad in, bro. Get him on a
Facts.
contract.
Wow, that was the fastest I've ever seen Ericsson run in a United
It's
shirt.
the reason nobody could go play at Stoke City on a Tuesday night, a rainy Tuesday night.
Yeah, I think Messi replied to that to one of the guys saying, "Are you stupid?" He, he said that.
Oh, yikes.
Bots, did you see Ronaldo's finish yesterday?
Bro, that
Beautiful.
was cold.
It's almost like he should out for them lot out in Saudi right now.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's almost close to doing 100 goals in 4 different countries, right?
the thing is, a 40
That's
year
mad.
old is trying to do a comeback for your team. That's mad.
What is this? Throw? Are we playing netball or something? From throw into goalkeeper's hands?
Well, ask the low.
Needs to do that. Nice work. Harry Mas doesn't
Bro,
look too
Harry
bad.
Yeah,
Amos,
he's
bro,
doing solid.
he's short though. Like, get him the same injections Messi got.
And that's our time.
Oh, that's
Nice.
half. Okay, let me go
Good,
order some
good
food.
half. Good half
I-
overall.
Yeah.
You're
is that
away.
allowed now, bots?
What?
To get players those same medical injections that Messi got.
I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah, we need to get some supply to Harry Amos, bro. A little bit of height won't hurt.
But
Uh,
I think that's what makes him good in the tight spaces, though. The fact that he's vertically challenged, and he's got that low center of gravity.
Yeah, the smaller the person
Agility
is.
wise, yeah, but then it kind of takes away one person from when you're trying to go ahead and have that defensive outlet on the corner, basically.
Yeah. Only if other teams are like doing like he's an aerial liability. If you do a far post,
Brother,
cross.
if you look at Dan Burn, you could make two Harry Amas from that one Dan Burn.
That's true though. Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like just the head and the upper torso is one Harry Amas. The
But,
legs
yeah.
the second.
So he may not be ideal for his position right now. It's maybe what people may think he's good at, but maybe he's somebody you could move.
Well, let's look at the next corner. Whenever the next corner happens, let's look where Harry Amas is. Because
Yeah,
right now he was marking Shar, who was
Yeah,
way
that's
taller than him.
yeah. For me, yeah, young players like him, like you can mold them into anything really, and maybe try him in a advanced position in the middle. Maybe I don't know.
Now, what he did there with the ball, with the 1-2 with the speed, that was nasty.
Right?
yeah.
We need to be putting him more in
Let him
them
cook a
positions.
little. Let him cook. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I know
But
one person pissed right now in that United team, Luke Shaw.
oh, you think when he saw Harry Amaz do that, and he was like, "Damn it."
Bro, when he saw Dorgu signed, he said, "I'm coming back from injury,"
Mm, yeah.
and now he's seeing Harry Amas do that.
Yep. Anyway, let's go through the first half. What's been, let's just say, decent first half for Manchester United. So let's go through the stats in question. Right. The stats is as follows. 7 shots for Newcastle. Manchester United shots 4. See where I'm going with this? I'm
No.
reading up the stats now. So 2 shots on target against United's 3 on target. United played 54% of possession, 223 passes, and 0 offsides.
So it's pretty level, yeah. Like if
Yeah, we didn't even attack. So
Key stats. What are the key stats here?
yeah, no, I think like it's been an entertaining game. Good fight back. Uh, Dallo playing well, as well. Like he actually had a shaky beginning and then grew into the game, and then I think like he's somebody out shout out. You know, Ganacho. I don't know. Pav is convinced that he scored by mistake,
No,
but
but personally, I would want to change the shape around in the second half. I would put Bruno as the deeper eight, move Ericsson as the left 10, Xerxes on the right 10, and play Garnacho as a striker. Because if you think about it right now, as the right 10, Bruno Fernandes is kind of all over the place. You will see him around Delo as well. You'd see him right next to Ugarte as well. Like he has that tendency to not stay in that position that he's asked to. And
Are
then
we gonna get a
Xerxes
mark
dropping
in?
in that.
Are we
And
gonna
then
get a mark
Xerxes.
in appearance?
what?
So
It
Xerxes
sounds like
dropping in
we're
that position.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't
Wait,
know
I
about
think
all that,
Mark
but
N, we need to talk
That's
about
what I'm
Mark
saying.
N.
I think Mark M's trying to do something. I don't know if he wants to hop in Nicole instead of,
Yeah, but he'll tell
but
you that
I
he's
think
gonna
it's
do
got a
the
lot
hot
to
chip
say.
challenge. Yeah, but he'll tell you he'll do the hot chip challenge next week. So what's the
I'm not
point?
even worrying about the hot chip challenge at this point. You guys gotta stop, just
Let him
allow
live,
it.
let him be.
Stop stressing yourself out like with it. Like, you know what I mean? It sounds like you lot are stressing it more than his stressing
No,
it.
I wasn't even talking about it. You brought up Mark N. I
I
didn't
didn't
even
bring up
address
a
it.
hot chip though. I did not bring up hot
Oh, you
chip.
brought up the guy though. Okay.
I brought him up because it seemed like he had something to say to what you were saying. That's all.
hmm.
Bruno.
But yeah. Anyway, in terms of other good performances in the first half, Tonali, what a player! Isak, oh my god, what a pass! Hmm.
Oh,
I
so
don't know.
if you don't say what Mark N says, you're an idiot. Okay, never mind.
Say
Okay.
what?
Oh, man said I lie. Mark N said I lie.
Hey, I told you. Hey, he might as well jump. That's
Fabrication,
what I was saying. He might as well jump
fabrication
in there.
Romano is talking about lying. What a joke.
I
2025,
mean,
man thinks he's him.
to be fair, it's one of them like it takes one to know one. Like, so I mean, he just sees what he knows, isn't it? No, no.
Yeah, I guess.
What do we think about Bayern Deer's performance?
Good enough. But you're right that Pav was right that he did parry that ball right to the opposing one, but luckily he saved it. So that still a 6, I'd say so far.
Has he done enough? to,
So far,
Personally,
yeah,
he's
he hasn't
probably
made
done
any
a lot more
clangers.
than
Right?
Anana would have.
Mhm.
Big up, guys.
But I do believe what Pev had said as well.
Mhm.
So they're both like one and the same in a sense. One just dives, the other would just stand there and watch.
No, but then Binder has made like a double save this game, and this is like him coming off the fridge. Like this is his first game.
Yeah, yeah.
This is debut Premier League
he's
game, right?
he's not
Hey,
matched
well,
up.
you guys, I don't know if you like remember what I said. I think it was like midweek actually, where I said I feel like he might have spoke out, and that's the only reason he hasn't been playing lately. He's probably tired of seeing Anana and girl too,
Mhm.
and he deserves a
Possible.
chance. Like I feel like that's what really happened, but I could be wrong. But yeah,
Oh,
that's just how
he
I felt about
definitely
that
has a right
situation. I don't
to go.
believe that all these players are just injured the way they're injured. I just don't believe it.
Yeah.
Can't wrap my head around it. Like I'm used to players like hate to bring it up, but Fabregas. Remember when they actually questioned if he had a fractured leg and he was playing?
Hmm.
Or you don't remember? This was
Yeah.
back when he was carrying Arsenal, I believe. Or it could have been Chelsea. One of
He
them.
said he was
Arsenal.
playing with a fractured leg.
Yeah, that was Arsenal. That was Arsenal.
Yeah,
I
there
don't
you.
think it was. I don't think once the report came out that it was actually fractured, but clearly he was in pain.
Yeah.
Is my point. Like, so these little
Yeah.
injuries that these lot pick up and all of that, I don't believe in it.
Am I
Yeah.
the only one that think that we're gonna win this game?
Oh,
No,
yeah, I can buy into that. I
I
like.
could
I'm
definitely.
kind of
I
with
could.
you.
I like
could
that
put a bid in there.
philosophy.
Yeah.
I think we started playing better. We got like
Yeah.
Yeah,
connecting passes.
agreed.
Yeah.
Oh,
They came
I'm
out
with you to the
strong.
point. I have money running on it.
I mean,
You
first
Nah.
bet
shots
again,
down.
Ronald.
Uh-huh. What?
You bet again.
And I never left.
I never left.
I have
Big
a
up.
tenner on it as well.
Yeah, big up, Kanye, big up.
anyways, I literally, so around 25, 15, 20 minutes ago, I actually came off of watching Man United versus Man City, and they've beaten the rivals at the Joey Stadium, third consecutive final. It was Bissett and Grace Clinton with those goals in the first half alone, and Tullis Joyce, right, ready for this, a double save against Hasegawa's free kick.
Nice.
Tullis Joyce is the keeper for Manchester United, may I add. So it's a double save.
Come on, that's amazing news, Riley.
Third
That's big.
consecutive final, and guess what? They're facing Chelsea. They repeated the 2023 final.
Of course.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
The
hopefully.
women's league's been Man United, Chelsea, like as the top teams for a while, right? Am I remembering that right?
Yeah. Oh yes, and guess what? Omar Barada was there at the Joey Stadium to watch the ladies play today.
Nice.
Okay.
Nicely done from him. Went to the right game at the end of the day.
But sorry about my goal outburst.
Spoiler alert.
I won't do it.
No, that's
I
all good.
apologize for that. For
No,
breaking
that
the rules.
didn't take it personal at all. No, don't worry.
I was gonna ask him
It's
if he was
just-
gonna bring you back in. I felt like you learned your lesson after like the first minute. To be fair.
Tommy,
I don't know.
Tommy, mate.
But I do
It's
apologize
Nah, yo,
to
good.
spoil your ecstasy.
No, it was somebody
Personally,
in the chat that said
if
Simbin
you
for the
didn't
rest
get
of the
sin bin, I would have put my time right back where it needed to be. Trust me.
Tommy, look at the tendencies for Man United women this season, and then rethink on your comments. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
No, not that comment from Tommy. The one says no one cares.
Riley cares.
Riley cares. Don't worry about
No,
Tom.
I don't mind hearing about success.
Mhm.
What do you guys think about Thursday? Did you think Onana should come back? Because they're saying he will come back. There's that suggestion.
They
Buying
do
Deer for
say
the
he's
rest of
coming
the
back on
season.
Thursday. You know?
I want to make a campaign buying Deer for the rest of the season.
Just put him up for sale right now. No.
Because
Yeah.
the impression they're giving, he will be back though Thursday on Anna. So that's
Yeah.
I
a
didn't
bit
put a price tag on
concerning.
him. Just
The
see
thing
what people
is,
will buy
yeah,
for him.
It's
the thing is,
concerning.
yeah, he needs to play some games. We need to get this guy sold, man. Like, it needs him.
He'll still be
Okay,
a
we'll take him.
We're just gonna have to take the L, but
Like,
don't even put a price tag on him. And whatever somebody wants, just let him go. Bro.
He must have market in Holland and Italy, where he supposedly, did okay. Like Hoyland's got market in Italy, hasn't he? If he had to get rid, then the Italian team will pay what 20, well maybe 20, max 30 for him now. Hoyland.
But if Ruben
Obviously,
plays
we've won
Onana,
the Carling Cup and Carabao, sorry, and FA Cup with him. But the biggest cup that I would say Onana's won for United would be the Europa one. Do you guys remember?
wait,
wait,
Yes, he was in goal with Ajax when we played them.
Yeah, but you said for United, so I was like, huh?
yeah,
Yeah,
that
for
was
United. Yeah. You
Not
mean
with
for
him playing with United, but it was definitely for United.
I
Got
got you.
Oh, he was playing for.
Oh, I
Wallace
get it.
was-
All right,
was
sorry.
for
I was a little
United,
bit
yeah.
like
Yeah, that was a double
I didn't
Tantra
zoom
bar.
out enough. I
I
wasn't
know.
ready for that.
That was double
Bro,
Dutch. Double
We
young
done
Dutch.
pup,
that to
young,
him in the
young,
Europa
young
Yeah,
final,
puppy.
but they
young
still went and
puppy.
bought him.
Whoever said that, they
I'm,
just went in their Kendrick Lamar element.
I'm
Yeah,
too,
It
I'm,
took a minute
speaking
to
in
settle
rhyme and
down.
riddle.
But
keep
they,
that
I'm too
delivery, young
hungover.
puppy.
I'm too
Good,
but
hungover
all the,
to be.
it
I'm
all
way too
suggests he's
hungover
back though.
to be understanding these 3-point tundras, bro. Like, go easy on the brain,
Yeah.
bro.
It's bad enough United has you thinking of overthinking as it is, isn't
Mm. But to be honest,
Ah,
if Ruben plays this guy on Thursday, I'm going to start looking at him with the side eye.
I mean, I've already been looking at
But
him with the side eye. It
but
might
they,
get
they
worse
they're
from there.
suggesting Onana will play. It's just now because Onana's wife's purse has been stolen. She's been attacked or something. So he's also got that stress. So that's why
Yeah,
he
just
has.
leave the country at that point.
Yeah.
Di Maria done it. Just leave.
Have you heard about that news about his
No,
wife being
I
attacked?
didn't know about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
out there. She was attacked supposedly, and her purse got stolen.
The thing is, Riri had asked Tibbs early in the group chat about that.
They
That's the only
wonder if,
reason I know about it.
but this could be made up. You see, but it's out there.
Hey, Tommy, on your comments of women's football, guess what? Women's football doesn't need your approval. It's thriving. You're the guy outside the club claiming it's empty, whilst the bouncer still won't let you in. Tommy, that's the truth about you and your comments on women's football.
Let him
Damn.
know, Riley. Let him
Shots
know. Let
fired.
him know.
yeah, Riley. Yeah.
Tommy,
Yeah,
guess what? Women's football doesn't need your approval.
Stop reading from Google.
Look at the
It's
camera as you
thriving.
talk.
It's
Yeah,
thriving, all
stop
right?
reading from Google. No,
You're
stop
the
reading from
guy
Google.
outside
Stop
the
looking
club.
at your phone.
Oi.
Keep your
Quiet for
eyes
a
on the
second.
camera.
It has to
sir.
come
Keep
from
your-
the heart.
No, Riley, keep your eyes on the camera when you talk.
Tommy, it's what you're saying. Blake tries to have seen a Lionesses game. Blake tries to see a Lionesses game. I bet you haven't. Then you can see the stats on the women's football in terms of attendance and the scores of the season for Man United women. And then Blake tries, and then you'll see it back in real time.
Well, normally blink twice is in trouble. Are you? Kind of use it
Anyway,
out of
I'm
He's
waiting
saying
for
that
now,
Tommy's in
people.
trouble. I mean, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, but Riley, don't be
Harry
looking
Maguire.
down when you're talking to Tommy. Yeah. Pause, please don't.
All right. Let's get back to the
Well,
game.
Maguire's coming on.
Are they taking Lindelof off, or maybe resting Euro?
45 seconds in.
I think he's gonna probably bring him on like 70th minute. I hope so.
Oh, by the way, Pappy, we're on 46 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're now on 46 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Do you guys think it was a fair 1-1 that first half? I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Pappy,
Yeah.
get ready to sink in just a few seconds, 45 seconds, then we'll sink in at 47 minutes. That's not yet.
Oh, don't
I'll
worry.
tell you when.
So
I think Bots is behind this clock. I can't lie.
All
What
these double
time are you on,
entendres,
Bots?
you know?
What
I
time are you
feel like
on,
he's just
Bots?
waiting for the 47th minute and he just let it run from
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I could be off, but
Let's
I don't know.
Pappy, get ready.
I'm waiting for the 47th minute.
Ready?
Yeah, we were right.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
What?
10. Here we go. Get ready to sink in, Pappy.
He's got it.
In 5,
Xerxes.
Come
4,
on.
3,
Go,
2,
Oh, for fuck's
1.
sakes.
Now.
That's a
Oh.
pen. That's a
Oh,
pen.
for fuck's sake.
Pen.
Come
I
on.
think it should be. I think it should be a
Oh.
pen.
Oh,
What?
it's this prick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this prick. Okay, fair.
Wait.
No pen.
Nice.
VAR surely gonna do something.
Come on, Amasa. Too bad. Amasa.
Bit of a barge.
Oh, there wasn't much for him to do. Like there was
Yeah,
no movement.
yeah, Tonali. Yeah, touch
Good.
your Achilles, Nate.
Yep.
You're out. I'm
That's a
pretty
shove.
certain.
Honestly, that's a
That's-
shove, but whatever. I
Yeah,
don't
it's a
know.
little.
I
little
can't
weak.
with these refs in this fucking game. I'm not gonna
I,
lie, because we
I,
do that
I'm
on the opposite side. That's a penalty against us.
So
That's all I'm saying.
Delo could have drew the foul a little better, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
That
and I
wasn't
do blame
helping
all
himself
players for
either.
that too. Like, just
Yeah,
slow up a bit and make it look more of a foul. That's all. You
yeah,
just have
yeah,
to slow
exactly.
up.
Like an attacker might have been able to get that called.
100%.
sure one of Tonali's long cousin has money on him going out or getting subbed.
Here comes Newcastle. They are now attacking. Here we go. And lovely defence by Manchester United, but it's Newcastle that are attacking this. Oh, God. Oh, here we go.
Oh, runs right past
Here we
everybody.
go. Oh,
Oh,
chance goal.
oh.
2-1. 2-1 Newcastle.
We're not
Too
gonna celebrate
easy.
that because it looks like you're celebrating it, Riley.
He's a
I'm
neutral
not
player.
celebrating it. I'm not
You're saying it
celebrating
like
it.
you're celebrating it.
Honestly, so irritating.
Although I do have an auntie and an uncle who does support Newcastle. They're going to be pleased, but next door neighbour's not.
Why don't you video call them and watch the game with them? I'm sure they would be happy.
I
Hey,
can't
any of
tell
you
them
is
what's
on
the game
Bet
going
three
on.
six five?
What did you say?
Anybody's on Bet 365? Sorry.
Nah, steak.
Nah, you guys don't use that.
Nah, I
I
use
do.
steak.
You do.
I do. Yeah.
Whenever
Because
you
it's
see the Bermuda League on there, obviously it's too late now because our season's done. But towards the end of the season, it was coming up. I could definitely give you guys easy wins on that.
I use
Oh,
3-6.
Young Pappy, I'll contact you in regards to it. Thank you.
Yeah, for next
brilliant.
season though, obviously. But yeah,
I
There
use
you
a
go.
365 to watch sport. I leave a penny in
because
there.
I could tell you who's the teams here that would win. You know, I won't
Boss,
give
you're
you the
getting.
Tonali treatment, but you know that's partly for me personally, but
Hey, Pappy.
but I'll give you guys the in scope of who's the better teams to be in and stuff, especially because they actually do give good odds because they don't know Bermuda football in it, so they give
Hey,
pretty
I
good odds on that. Whereas like they'll give like a 3 for a team that would actually win, like outright win,
so
hey.
like
so as
$3
it
on that,
stands,
nothing.
I would take those odds, by the way, Young Pappy. But as it stands,
100%. I'll
if
tell you,
if
put
this game,
$500 to win 1,500 off of one game. Like, come on now.
yeah,
On who,
boss,
for
if
instance?
if
On
the
who?
game finishes like this, right?
Bermuda teams. Bermuda teams.
Ah, Bermuda teams.
Yeah.
Ah,
So bots, if
oh.
go
Is
on,
there
Riley, I'm
Bermuda
sure you
on
have
here?
something important. Go on,
I
bro.
don't think
Right,
there's Bermuda here.
right, spots.
There won't be any
Apparently,
more because the
Joe is
season's
apparently
done.
saying you look like
Oh,
you're gonna
oh,
fall
oh.
asleep.
Oh yeah?
Wh-
No, well, I
I was
look.
just saying for
He'd
next
like
season.
When the
to.
season comes back, I'll speak to you, Pappy.
100%. I'll be here. So yeah. Yep,
Yeah, I
yeah.
will. I will do.
100%.
Yeah, I'll have a look because I have
See
a
you in
look
September.
for sure. For sure, we'll have a look. We'll have a look.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Mind you,
Xerxes,
I
that's
think
too
it's
much
still
super
FA
chat as
Cup
well,
games as
boss.
well to still be played. So if they do play that, then
Do
cool.
you
I
have
got you.
365 in Bermuda,
Yeah,
Pappy?
yeah.
All right, so because I use it to watch sport, so I watch Benfica on it. I watch tennis, and also all I do because I don't bet that much. I do bet, but I leave a penny always in my account because that's all you got to do to be able to watch the sport, and it's a great facility. You can watch all sorts of everything. Basketball, I watch NBA, tennis, American football. Everything's on it. It's incredible. I'm sure you have that on your app, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I put it on my telly, on my TV. Enlarge it up, and it's all good.
Xerxes. Come
now.
on, Xerxes.
Oh, he pulls his hammy, dude.
Oh
Pulled his hammy.
no.
Just
I'll be right back. I'm
bolted
just gonna run
hammy.
get some food. You can bid me real quick.
That's bad. That's bad for the Europa League.
It's
It's
bad for
needed.
everything.
Everything.
You just needed to lay the ball off. Like, it didn't have
So
to go on that in the middle.
He should
Ah,
have actually given it
Why
to
did he
Bruno
want to
when
carry the
he
ball for
should have
that long?
actually given it to Bruno when he had the chance. He had the
exactly.
chance.
Like that's what needed. That was the move, but he tried to go too far.
Yeah, that you'd be off the rest of the season now.
Yeah, that's
Recovery, all that crap.
holy moly.
Wow,
Oh, looks like
Luke
Hoyland's
Shaw is
about to come on.
Luke Shaw is doing the senior player's work. He's saying, "Come on, Hoyland, come."
Looks like Hoyland's coming on.
Stick Maguire up front. He'll get a headed goal.
Mm.
He'll get a header
Now
for
you know
sure.
what? I have a feeling Hoyland might score today. Just a weird feeling.
Put my other one backstage.
Hope so. Okay, 3 changes. Okay, energy coming in.
Big up
All
to Joe
good.
Linton because he was the one who was shouting at the medical team to actually come on the pitch quickly.
Mason Mount.
That
Dorgu.
sucks. Xerxes' season is done.
Yeah, and he knows he did it to himself too. So he's like,
Mm.
that sucks.
All right, here we go. 3 changes. It's on the way for United.
Is he gonna take? Oh, he's taken off Garnacho for Mount. Okay,
I'm all right
that's
with that.
interesting.
Mount is coming. Well, actually, just looking at it, Garnacho is coming off for Mount. That is going to be very interesting.
He's saving Garnacho for Thursday, isn't he?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That's what he's doing.
He's taking Amas out for Dorgu. Okay.
Yeah, Dorgu 45
Amos
minutes
did
off.
well. I think he did well for himself.
Yeah, I'm just worried about his shin, bro. I can't lie. Yeah. Nah, because it's bro. Look at the Premier League. One bad tackle and you're wrapped.
Mm.
He isn't built like Grealish, to be very honest.
We'll see where Mount is gonna play. Probably right-sided number 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be Hoyland, Mount, and Bruno in 10. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. I've got the Ericsson behind. That's not bad. I mean, the Ericsson's the liability there, but still, it could happen. It could work.
Oh wait, he actually switched it. He did what I actually was saying. So Mark N, egg on your damn bloody face, bro. Because he's playing Bruno deep and he's playing Ericsson as a 10. Look at the fucking pitch.
All right.
Yeah. My name ain't fabrication Romano, whatever the fuck his name is.
Don't need the hate.
All right. Mazraoui. We don't need any more injuries, please. This is.
What was Harry Maguire warming up for then? What's going on here?
He's probably gonna come in for potentially Euro, if not anyone else.
Yeah, I think Euro too. That's a good ball.
Not bad, Ericsson.
Oof.
I remember the time when Trippier was actually linked to United as well.
Mm-hmm. That was
I think they did
Ole
not go
Gunnar,
for him
right?
for his age. Because of his age, they didn't sign him.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh,
Brother, I can never hate Ogate. Love
Yeah.
the player.
For real.
Can we send a brown envelope to you so that Cheeto can play? That's
What happened to Xerxes?
Pulled a hammy.
Has he done his hamstring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? The guy's slow as
Oh,
hell.
he was going on a good run, but instead
He
of
ran
laying
with
it
the
off,
ball. He
Oh,
basically ran with the
his
ball for
legs couldn't
40
take
yards.
it.
yeah. Unfortunately, that's
with
exactly
himself
what it
too
was.
much.
He should have passed it off or laid it off for Bruno. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why he just kept on going. I mean, it
Like
does make
these-
sense. Like,
like,
he was just going on a run, so
the
I
rules should
see
be
it.
simple. If you can't do it in training, don't try it on the pitch.
Oh, I like that.
What what's Zexy doing?
Mm.
Carrying the ball for so long when he's never gonna.
Bruno gave him a standing
He,
tackle.
he either saw the light or he blacked out. I'm not sure which.
Bruno took him out fully. Big up, Bruno.
But
Damn. Put Bruno on the. Take him out. Take out Bruno as well. I don't want any of our players to get injured, guys. This is like important to just keep the important guys fresh. Bubble wrap.
I reckon, yeah. If you know, like when we have them like legend games, like you have all the old players that come in. I reckon if we had a match of our main team be one of our legend teams, they'd still lose, bro.
Although, if you were to do it, maybe get a couple of female players in the
No,
match,
stop
including
it.
Ella Toon,
Stop it.
Turland.
Stop it.
No,
Stop
you,
it.
no, you quiet for one second, please.
Stop trying
Riley,
to
Riley, what the
turn
fuck
it
is
into
wrong with
And
you?
Elizabeth
mixed gender
Turland
sport.
are
Don't
amazing.
turn it into
Trust
a
me.
mixed
Look at
gender
the stats this
event.
season. Turland, top
But
goal scorer
Riley,
for
you have
United
been
this
told
season in
before
all
to talk about the
Can you
women's
competitions.
stop?
football
Can you stop?
after
Can you
the
stop?
45 minutes. Are you fucking dumb? You
I'm so
dumb
sorry
youth.
for the
You've been
language
asked
again,
multiple times.
folks.
all right now.
You've literally been
Calm
asked
down,
multiple
guys.
times to
Guys, let's
actually
stay on the
talk
game.
about women's foot. No, bots, no, this is peak, bro. We have categorically asked them,
Let's stay on
everyone,
the
to
game,
talk
guys.
about women's football in halves,
Ronald,
like
Ronald,
after 40 or 90. Like, what the
let's
fuck,
stay on the
bro?
game.
Riley, just because you enjoy watching women's football, stop trying to pressurize it onto everyone else.
Pav, look at
You're
the
trying
numbers
to
yourself.
every conversation.
the
Like
numbers.
I'm here just cracking a joke, but
Look at the numbers
you
yourself.
need. No one gives a shit about women's football. You want to give it.
Pav and Riley, chill out for a second.
Remember, guys.
Bots, even you know exactly who needs to chill out, bro, and be respectful on streams.
Everybody.
Nah.
Let's go back to the game, Ronald. Chill out, chill out, chill out.
Yeah, the whole town was calm. We were watching beautiful football. Weren't we watching Tiki Taka? Now the Tiki Taka guy is gone. Shit. Bots, I don't think I was gonna say this at the start of the season. I think I'm gonna miss Xerxes in this team.
Yeah.
It's a big blow for
Oh
you,
wow.
Ro.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
wait.
successful punch.
Our goalkeeper can punch.
Yeah.
That's new.
Saw that whole
That's a new
thing.
thing.
And he went out and caught it.
I almost forgot a goalkeeper could do that.
Wow. I'm feeling confident, guys.
Oh wow, Tom, what's Tuchel doing there?
Yeah, I was just. Oh, I guess England, right?
Yeah, I guess. But who's gonna? Who could make the England squad from these two teams?
Maguire.
Maybe Trippier,
Dan Burn.
to be fair. Yeah, and Dan Burn.
Mason Mount.
That would be a dream for him.
He is the number 7.
He's got a special connection with Mason Mount.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's probably already.
Oh,
He doesn't
wow.
even need to look for Dan Burn. Dan Burn was in the last game. Money. For England, the last 2 games.
Wow, Mason Mount is actually fighting with Shar now. Yeah, that's interesting. I'd like to see
Yeah,
that.
Mason Mount knows that they WhatsApp each other, these guys. Tuchel is watching.
There isn't a single England player for United who's going to make the England squad anyway, or any friendlies or whatever.
Bro, Mason Mount gave Tuchel
Kobe's probably lost his place.
Come on.
Right, here we go. Right.
We have to equalize here.
Let's keep composure here.
But say that again.
We have
But say that again. Keep saying it.
Keep composure. Oh no,
Oh,
Newcastle.
Don't you
It's
do
free.
it.
There it
Oh,
is.
Did it.
It's free.
Bro, I'm telling you, bots.
Hey,
What did I
but
tell you the first half?
but say it again.
No,
Bro,
Pat,
what is
Pat,
this?
I said,
No. Pat, I'll be honest with you. First half, I pointed this out to bots on the right side, on the left side, because that was the left side at the time. Our players were kind of falling down, and now Mazraoui has gone down as well. The same side.
but remember when you was doing the thingy, the 2-2 Leon thingy, and I said, "Oh, bots, I gotta go. I'll give you my prediction." I said, "We're getting slapped on Sunday."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the 2 goals came from our players falling, bro.
And it's mad because there's still half an hour of the game left to go. You know.
Oh no! End the game. How come? Like what
Yo,
are they
someone's mic, bro. It sounds like you're crawling in a pipe or something.
No, mine is isolation, so I'm all right. I know that too, for sure.
Bots, mute everyone one by one. No, stop now. Who was it?
It's probably. I think it was Riley's mic.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Well, I am.
Right. Your mic is too close to your
It's that better.
Actually, no.
Real,
like
Real United said, "Who's sending Morse code?"
I've done everything I can during before coming on today's show. What else am I supposed to do?
Mute yourself.
The mic when you're not talking.
Oh God.
I mean, it's an easy fix.
Hey, Pappy.
Yeah, you can go to your audio settings and then reduce the volume on your mic.
Right, here we go. Right. Is that better?
Say something.
Is that better, Pappy?
Yeah, it's better now. Yeah.
Fabulous.
I think Botsy's looking for your feedback, so might as well give it.
I did the thumbs up.
Oh yes, people, please don't forget to thumbs up the stream and subscribe as well if you're new, because if you don't, this is going to happen. You will be a 007 person. So there you
Is that
go.
Janola sitting there with Nicky Butt? Hey, Janola, innit?
Huh. They were commentating halftime. That's why. On the halftime show, they were talking.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that mic is needs muting, man.
Oh God, this is why I never ever trust any mics when allowed or that. Do you know what, guys? I'm just going to turn down the volume and ever try and do that. Please tell me this is going to work. God, it's already down. The gain is already down. What else am I supposed to do?
No, the gain is too
Riley. So this is something we normally kind of do when like if you look at AJ right now, since he's not talking, just on mute. We all do it.
Surely there's no noise coming. There's no noise coming out of my mic. Surely.
We'll have to give it a few minutes to check.
Tommy says, who's cooler, Ginola or Cantona?
Cantona.
Cantona.
Oh God.
When did you know that about drop kick anyone? No.
Did he ever give a speech that no one understood? No.
Has he ever walked down a random street with a goat in his hand? No.
Big up Stephanie, by the way, in the chat.
I watched this funny video, Cantona. You know them like street people just walking around asking like trick questions. So this guy walked up to like Cantona was just walking down some random street. This guy just went up to him and said to him, asked him a math equation, and Cantona was like, "The only number I know is number 7."
Yeah, I think they even made that as an ad for something.
Yeah, they might have done it, but the one that I watched is like a guy
Yeah,
who
no,
had
no.
he
Yeah.
didn't have a big following, so I knew it was a real one. He just randomly saw Cantona walking somewhere in England.
Yeah, you're right, but then I think Adidas took that as an ad to promote some number
Hmm.
7 kit for United or something.
I don't think you'll see him do any more commercial things for United now anyway, since he's called out Ratcliffe and distanced himself from the club because of all the sackings.
Yeah, he even said, I'm open to, I think he actually said, I'm open to helping be a coach or something, but obviously no one.
No, he said that he offered his help to the club to um, make it run better, and the club said no.
Yeah, that. But then you have Sir Jim Ratcliffe taking financial advice from Gary Neville. So it's peak anyways.
Come on, boys. At least one goal.
If Newcastle win this and go on to win the rest of the games, Chelsea doesn't qualify for Champions League.
Okay, so we would have helped do something.
Yeah.
Influence
Do you-
top of the table. Oh no.
If we-
Oh no. Mazraoui was cooked. Oh,
If we-
natural cavalry.
No, he redeemed himself.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know what? If we don't get Champions League, that is the best Zabareska can do. But guess what? We are guaranteed a fifth place in the Champions League next season. England, basically after Arsenal's 3-0 win over Real Madrid.
I actually think Real Betis is gonna beat you guys. Chelsea.
Oh, by the way, bots, if you have not realized, 0025 is over.
Oh yeah, I heard. Chelsea then called me a bunch of times and said some stuff about Sancho, and I realized, okay, probably Sancho helped them.
Talking about Sancho, finally.
Yeah, finally you guys can pay us 25 mil.
Did he
For a
score or did
swap.
he assist?
He scored.
He scored. Cole Palmer assist.
Cole
Good for
Palmer
him.
assist.
I just heard someone, a Sancho fanboy, say that was a cold finish. I was like, okay. 1 goal in 25 games. If he was at United, you would have been crying.
But do you know what? Do you know what? I've got to admit, I didn't watch the game. Didn't watch Chelsea versus Ipswich.
So you did not watch Chelsea game, but you're here to do a watch along for United game. You're not a Chelsea fan, bro. Stop
United
lying.
women game, for God's sake. It's the semi-finals. Okay, the FA Cup, and the winner will take on Chelsea in the final.
What game are we watching right now over here?
Premier League game.
Lost cause. Newcastle fans are happy. But you might actually get the call from that brother who normally comes on your stream. I'm just forgetting his name right now.
Who?
The one who has that sick Newcastle kits collection.
Oh, Steve.
Seen
Yes.
what the guy supports about 10 different teams.
No, no, no. He supports Newcastle, but then he also collects kids. He
No,
has a
I
good
know
collection of Newcastle
he's
kids.
he's from America, right? That Steve guy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. He
Yeah,
supports.
he supports about 10 different teams, bro. I
Oh,
know who
okay.
you're on about. I don't mind the guy, but I don't respect anyone who just sits there supporting multiple teams. One team in every fucking league. The fuck's going on there? Um,
Apologies again for the
oh,
language.
I was gonna ask you. You see, like obviously we lost this game. We knew we were gonna lose this game anyway. But say if we obviously crash out of Europa on Thursday, who else is here who's starting to now say, "Nah, this manager ain't it,"
Nah, I'm
because
stuck with.
he's had more than enough time to improve this team. Yeah, because I've seen not a single improvement. Like if I'm talking the whole team since he's come in, yeah, I've seen improvements in other team where they've sat their managers who
The
have probably
problem I
got
have, the
But how
Ahmad,
problem I
many
have, Pav.
managers have you
Hey,
said
come here,
that
man.
about too, like in a row?
No,
what.
the thing is, the problem I have, Pav, with the whole manager situation is, right? The ownership wants to sign players that would fit the club, right, and not a system. But looking at Amarim, he's clearly a manager who needs players for his system.
Exactly. So
So
we're
I
not
don't know
buying the
if it
players
would
for the club.
align.
We're going to buy players for his system,
Yeah,
which
that's what
means
I'm
that if
saying.
it fails, then we've wasted more money again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the club is really aligned with that ideology, unless because again, the manager has clearly said himself, I am not changing my ways. This is what you get. Make what you want of it. This is it, right? So the manager has kind of put it out there that this is what I'm going to do. So I don't know how the two are going to get balanced out because right now, as it stands, it isn't balanced because the manager wants players that will fit his system, but then how many managers would we bring in to the club that play three at the back? So I don't think the management would stick. But there are people out there who say Ineos have brains and they use it apparently.
No, I don't think they have any brains, man. Why a lot of their models fail.
A lot of billionaires today, supposedly billionaires today, don't have brands.
Yeah, they all made money in the 2008 crash.
They didn't make the money. The parents made the money. That's the issue. They ain't smart.
Look at the
That's
guy
true.
who took Leicester to where it was, and as soon as he died, they've gone to crap.
Yeah,
Since
bro,
his son took
even
over.
I'm not wishing
You
this
feel
upon the
me?
guy. I'm not wishing this upon the guy. But if Sir Jim becomes Sir Late Jim, we would have a Chelsea fanboy
Oh,
owning the club over there.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that day till that happens. I already said the day he come in, he should take a trip down to the Titanic with the Glazer brothers. Yeah, boys,
What happened now?
boys. It's 4-1. It's 4-1.
Hang on a minute, it's not real yet. We're gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
Oh no, here comes United,
I
Newcastle.
would
Oh,
say good night, lads. I'll
Bande,
see you.
bring back
You know this whole season.
Bruno.
You know this whole season where we haven't had a slapping. Today's that day, bro. I told you on Friday, bots. We're getting slapped
bring
up today, bro.
back Andre. Andre wouldn't do that.
Nah, 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 nah. But stop. What? What?
Buying the answer, brother. Buying is the answer.
there it is. Goal.
Mm.
Newcastle
Guys,
scored
is the
one.
goalkeeper is the gloves that are cursed? What is it? Something is
No,
wrong.
but then bots, it's odd, bro, because
They
now
both can't be this
you change
bad.
no, you change your goalpost, bro, because if it's an outfield player, when Xerxes was playing shit and I called it out, you told me,
No,
oh,
Sorry,
he's coming back.
everyone.
No, 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 hold
Apologies.
on. Let me complete myself, please, without anyone saying nothing, especially one guy who gets riled up when someone interrupts him. But bots, you said, right, and I quote you, the player is coming back. He's playing for the first time. Allow him. That's what your words were. So, sir, don't change the goalpost now. Stick by your ideology. Allow it. Okay?
Fucking allowance, but we need two new goalkeepers at this point. It ain't no
bruh.
way that Liverpool. It ain't no way that I'm watching Liverpool have two good goalkeepers in their squad.
right?
goalkeepers actually,
Allison was
and we don't
injured.
even have one goalkeeper that could like. I'm fucking tired of this shit.
Ortega is
Sorry,
not
I'm
this
ready.
excuse
bad.
my language.
Next game. I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see Tom Heaton, bro. I don't care.
How about we try no goalkeeper? How
You
How
might as
about
well
we
have no
try?
fucking goalkeeper in goal.
We can
Sorry,
try
go on.
Hoyland. We can try Hoyland as a goalkeeper and then Onana as a striker. Might as well cook.
wow.
Anyway,
Wait, did
next.
Luke Shaw come on the pitch?
I think,
Wait, what?
oh.
Yeah, Luke Shaw's on your pitch.
How
Wait, the
come?
ball is with Luke Shaw.
The
Where is
Canadian.
he? I
Huh?
can't see him.
Oh,
The
there
ball's
he
with
has the
him.
ball.
Luke Shaw on the ball.
20
Oh
space.
shit!
Oh my
Fucking hell! Luke
god.
Shaw looks like he's got titties, bro. What's going on?
No, Pat.
Has this guy been eating again?
I
I'll
mean,
be
that's
able
what
to
you do on
stop.
benefits, no?
Anyway,
The
I
guy's
know
been on
this is
benefits.
I know this is Man United men's, but next Saturday, Man United women are heading to East
We know
London to
you've already
face West
mentioned this
Ham
multiple times.
United. I
You've mentioned it
cannot wait
multiple.
for it.
Yeah, you
No,
mentioned it multiple times.
Not the Pav, not the next week's game for Man United women. Okay, calm down for a moment. It's on next Saturday, 11:30 for watching in the UK. Get to watch it on Sky Main Event, football, and on Sky Showcase. Man United heading to East London to face West Ham United. Can't wait. I'm watching that game. Let's bring it on.
Can we watch this United game in peace? The current one that's
In
going on.
peace, brother. We're 4-1 down. You're talking about peace.
What do you want me to do, bro? Like what?
On the
I'm
bright
tired. I
side
can't.
of life,
Bro, Pav. You have to understand, bro.
I'm
I don't
about
have
4
any.
elephants
No,
gone, so
Pav.
hey, it
I don't
doesn't
have
even
any.
matter at this point.
I don't have. I don't have a lot
No
of things left to
whistle,
break.
doctor.
I got nothing left to break in my house now, bro.
Break the house.
Break the house. Nah, you mad, fam. Break the house, man. But it's like I become homeless because of Okay, fair. Guys,
You got a
Well, I
sorry, bro.
car?
guess it's not 4-0, I guess, right, Yale? Yale says it's not 4-0, but
Oh
Newcastle.
wait, doctor's alive. I was mine there. One game and she's alive.
Doctor is somehow happy for Onana. Why do I
Manu
feel
Yeah,
is coming on.
she's
For
a
Bruno,
typical.
Bruno is
No,
coming off. All right, well, whatever.
Doctor?
Just whatever.
What?
Anyway,
she's
yeah,
a
let
she's a
bro
no
rest.
no
Let
no.
him rest. Fuck
Doctor
it.
Doctor
Just
is
fuck it.
being a typical Arsenal fan. Happy the United is losing.
Well done, Bruno. That's
Wow.
all I can
Oh
fucking
look,
say. We
look
need
at
more
her. She
Brunos
said
in this
she's
fucking
thrilled.
team.
But she said she's thrilled at United
Wow.
losing. Wow. Okay. Fairs. Who did he give the armband to? Better not be Shaw.
He gave it to Lindelof. I think that was Lindelof.
Okay. That's still peak.
Wait, did he take Harry Amos off?
Yeah, he took Harry Amos off time ago, bro.
Well, I had man, I got food real quick, so
Oh, he took him off when he brought on when the Xerxes injury happened. He brought on 3 players, and then we conceded 2 goals. Actually, 3 goals.
that's unbelievable. I could believe it because I see it, but that's just ridiculous. Actually, let me change my wording. Criminal.
Big up Montana. Long time no see.
Yeah, a lot of people only rise when Bruno has one bad game. Rest
Should
of the time
we
they're on mute.
should we take some wages? Do you think Luke Shaw's going to get injured before the game ends?
No,
I think
he's
he'll be all right. I'll bet you on that. Actually, what you want? What you want to bet?
I don't know, man. What should we bet?
Wait,
I
what are
feel
you
like
betting on?
100 pounds is pretty fair.
Nah, fuck
What's the
that.
bet though? Wait, what's the bet though?
if Luke Shaw will survive this game without being injured.
Oh, this game. Yeah, this game is light work for him. This game is light work, bro. He ain't doing nothing in this game.
I reckon if he doesn't get injured, yeah, by the time this game ends, I reckon he might pick up an injury by the time it hits before the game on Thursday.
Hmm.
All right, look, I'll
I
keep it
think
a
if he
simple
plays
bet.
on
All right, look.
Thursday, he gets it.
Whenever, how often are you in England?
Who? Me?
Who?
Pav. Pav.
Pav
But
is
I
in
live
I
here.
think he's in England.
You live in England, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he lives
bro.
there.
Okay, fair.
Pav,
Whenever I make it to England, then just a couple drinks at the pub. Sorry, I should say.
oh god.
How about that? Rather than £100, although it can lead to £100.
Depends where you come to England, bro.
Pav, Pav,
Well,
I
as
tell you
long as
what. I tell you
if
what.
United
I
start
tell
off the
I,
season good, it would be next season at some point. I can promise you that.
I literally live here 5 minutes away where they're going to build the new Universal Studio. It's literally right next door to my house. Not the Universal
door?
Studio,
Oh,
the Universal theme park, the biggest in Europe, the one that they're building it.
Yeah, your house rates are going up, my bro.
Yeah, bro. Already been
Live-
told it's going to
live
go up by like
skyrocketing.
20-25%. I was
You
looking
should
to
have already
sell
looked
up.
to buy another house.
I was looking to
Nah,
sell up in it, but now I'm not.
nah, don't actually
Yeah, if
be
anything, you
smart.
should have
No,
bought
no,
another house
Pav,
and rent it
Pav.
out. Rent it
No,
out for
Pav,
so
be
much?
smart.
What?
Yeah, buy another
They would
house and
pay
put
for
that on
that house.
Airbnb. Yeah, put it on Airbnb, bro. That's
That
gonna be
house would be
sold out
paid
throughout
off.
the season.
Paid right off. You'll be all right.
Who
It
is
might
It's
be a
doing
bit
that.
some
too late,
fighting
but
there?
if it's not too
It's
late, then look
the thing.
at it, bro.
It's gonna take 5-6 years to build, isn't it? But it's happening. Innit? The government approved it, and Universal on their way.
Hey,
I'm gonna
look for
I'm
your
gonna be quick
long-term
here.
investment as
The
well.
price
That's all I
the
can say.
the price for the suffering has doubled. The price for the suffering has
What are
run
you
up a
trying to
minute.
talk?
The
Wait, what's
price has
going on?
doubled. Thank you.
Pav, Pav. So you're basically from Bedfordshire.
You think you can run from it? No, you're gonna embrace this. This is like the dark night. Embrace it. I was born in the darkness, molded by it. It's your turn. He has to come
Pav,
in.
so you're
What?
from
Nobody cared until you wore the mask, kinda.
basically you're from Bedfordshire, Pav.
People looking for 3 points, looking for 1 point. I told you, you're not getting it. Embrace the suffering. Listen, the sooner you embrace it, the better your life will be.
Can you put the names up real quick, Butts? Who the hell's talking?
It's Professor.
Ah,
Pulling a euro though.
the
You
professor.
know, just putting that out there.
That's Mr. Suffering. He just embraced the suffering. Mr. Edge Ball, you
Just
know.
embrace the suffering. Hey, like I said, I'm 4 elephants down, so I feel like you could call that embracing.
It's like there's a saying that everything wrong will happen. This is Manchester United this year. Anything that you think that would have happened will happen. The unexpected will happen. It's gonna be a surprise. The
No,
Ganacho goal, I bet you it was a surprise.
if
It was
if
zero
Bayern,
expectation, one goal.
if Bayern J can do that though in a game, I don't think he should start on Thursday. Like Onana won't dive, but he won't pass the ball like that to the opponents. Like Bayern J.
So now you're picking which one do you want to suffer with? What the
I'm suffering with Onana, bro. I'm going down with Onana. Oh Lord.
And by the way, we brought another goalkeeper that's watching from the stands. Another young goalkeeper. Listen, we are goalkeeper galore.
At this point, man, we might as well just try anything. Anybody that can wear gloves, if they fit.
Don't worry, there's 6 more games this season, right? Listen, we're almost done with the suffering. 6 more games this season. 1 more game in the Europa. It could be 3.
Harry Maguire in goal.
Everybody.
Recall back John O'Shea.
Maybe Evans should try. Let's see Johnny Evans and go.
Recall back John O'Shea to be our goalkeeping coach. Hmm. We're in danger.
Omo, there's a question from Montana for you. Are you still pro Ange Ball?
Pro Angelo. What is Pro Angelo?
Pro Ange Ball. Are you still a
Oh,
proponent?
people were not paying attention at the beginning of the season. Watch the Angelo will suffer. People were not paying attention at the beginning of the season. Watch the Angelo suffer.
What? Did you guys just see what he did? Bande is playing with our hearts.
He got away with that.
Yeah.
Pappy, I've got to be honest with you. I don't
I'm
think
gone.
had a good day today. But, there's always room for improvements. That's the most important thing. There's always room for improvements.
Hello,
100%.
everyone.
Big up, Doctor.
How is everyone? Like it was a sunny morning today. United
Getting
women
drunk.
won. We're off to Wembley again, 3 times in a row. I'm
Do
sorry,
you have your drink out?
but
What's this
I
energy?
told
I'm
you get your
sorry.
drink out. I told you get your drink out. I still kind of feel like I'm
What did I
drinking
say?
alone, but hey,
No, on third. Like, what did I say?
yep, that cup's done.
What did I
Yep,
say,
fill it back up with something
guys?
real.
Everybody, get a cup of
Get a
wine.
refill before I can talk to Doctor.
Don't drink and drive.
We're not driving.
What did I say?
Yeah.
What did I say?
That's a little iffy, but you might have wanted to change, like, situate your chair real quick, but I don't know
What
how
did I say
deep.
after
I don't
the?
know how deep YouTube takes it. Yeah. Bang. Yeah, there you go.
This
Shut up.
experiment,
Hello, Doctor. How are you?
it should have never started.
How are you, Doctor?
He had one great game. Like he's the. But you know what, guys? This is why I'm gonna shout out Riley here because he watches the women's game and they give us so much joy. Yeah,
Exactly,
we should
Doctor.
stop watching the men's game.
Doctor, they're through to their third consecutive final, may I add. So this is 2 years Newcastle
Yeah,
Hearts winner, proven to be the lock on the
I
side.
kid you not. Do you know who needs to be our goalkeeper? The United women's goalkeeper, Fallon Tullis. Fallon Tullis. She should be the one to be in goal for us.
Wait. Can we get
Yeah.
the
No,
women
Tullis
goalkeeper,
Johnson. I call,
goalkeeper for the men? Is that possible? No.
yes, and plus, do you know she did biomedical sciences in university? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but she is super smart. She's out here diving in the ocean and stuff like that in her spare time. Y'all,
Okay.
and we have a coder on our team too.
I do that
You,
on my spare time sometimes too,
guys,
What's the order?
Just doesn't get praised.
Joe, are you part of the Tom Heaton? You know what? Yeah, bring Tom Heaton on Thursday, please do. Please, I beg you. I'm gonna put Tom Heaton on the field on Thursday. Oh God, please. I just want to prove a point. I just want to prove a point.
Prove the point that
This
they
is
all suck.
hilarious as hell.
How many assists does he have though? I haven't been keeping up.
I find this so funny.
Who we talking about?
Lord. Doctor's love for Tom Heaton.
Hey, Doctor, I'm going to be...
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna buy a Tom Heaton jersey.
Like Doctor, what do we do though?
Yeah, Riley?
Do you put Onana on Thursday? That's the most important.
Ah,
Onana has
No,
championship.
I'm not.
Come on.
I'm not. Do you know what? I'm not talking about Onana again. I'm not, because it's like when I say stuff, they're like, "Oh, you're defending him. You're this. You're Onana pro Onana."
Is it me?
No, doctor's
Okay,
Wi-Fi.
cool. All right, cool.
Yeah, once it heard
I
about
just needed somebody else to talk real quick. That's all.
No, it's doctor's Wi-Fi. Big up, Ayo. Who's Ayo?
Hey, bots, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I've just got a quick question for Doctor. I've just come in. I just wanted to ask her, is she a United fan or an Onana
Look
fan?
at the
'Cause we're
state of
we're
Hoyland,
getting
man. Look at the
battered.
state of that.
The doctor addressed
I'm
the
a,
question.
I'm a United fan. I'm a United fan. As you can see, it says hashtag United.
So
I am
why
a
do you sound
living,
so happy?
breathing. No, I'm not happy. It's just I'm not happy. I'm laughing out of pain. Do you know how you're hurt?
I'm not
Like
sure if
you've
you're
been
expecting people to
hurt
be angry
so
because we all knew
badly.
this was coming anyway.
Exactly. What do you want me to do?
That's
No, I'm
that's
gonna
not the
laugh
point.
because
You
it's funny
shouldn't
as
sound
hell.
happy that United are getting
I'm
battered, and we've got a
I'm
big game on
laughing.
Thursday. Thursday's literally
No,
our season, and you're here happy that Bayern has made a
I'm
mistake.
not happy.
It sounds a
I
bit weird to me.
Okay, look.
Sometimes you
Last
reach
week
to that
Thursday, what
level
did I
where all you
say?
could do is
Were you
laugh.
here on Thursday stream? Were you
I,
here on
I was
Thursday
here.
stream?
I know that you're
And I said,
Onana's number
She does
one
she does
fan.
have
no.
allegations. She's a secret Arsenal supporter because of things she's done.
Okay, congratulations. Anyway, what I was saying is last Thursday I predicted this. I was like, watch Bayern their play on Sunday, drop a stinker of a game,
You
a
said this. No.
stinker, and then everybody will go into a tizzy. And it's like God, listen to what I said because what I
You were about
predicted
to
the
say
future.
prayer. You
I
were about
was
to say your prayer.
no. I was like,
See,
I'm like, wait, corrected myself. Oh no, guys, I'm seriously a United fan. I'm no, it's actually using your brain and thinking about stuff.
Fair play,
It's
Kat.
using. Why would I support Arsenal men's team? They're shit.
What time
They
for the
they
legend
shit.
doctor?
They haven't been good since I was 12.
I actually came
Nothing,
back
guys, full
into the
time.
stream. I left the stream because
I'll
the
catch you
game was
guys
done.
later, guys.
But I had to come back because
Okay, bye
Doctor
guys.
sounded
Hey,
no,
peace
don't
out.
buy now. Don't buy now.
No,
Stay here.
see,
No,
it's
no,
the
don't
best.
buy now. Stay here.
He's
No,
going.
don't buy now. Stay here.
Wow,
Stay here. Stay
wow.
here. Listen
You
to
know
this.
me. I
You
will
sounded
forever
giddy.
be here.
No. You
That's it, guys,
sounded
full
giddy.
time.
You sounded giddy over a United loss. Huh? You're
Do you
enjoying
know
this.
why?
Over at Bayern Gym is
Okay.
safe.
No.
No.
You
Okay, do you know
defender.
what?
You defender of court. You. Trigger
No,
happy.
no,
Same
she
with
sounded
everyone.
giddy
Now
about
you
because
sit down.
he
You shut up.
manifested
No,
it.
hold on. No, manifested a loss. Oh wow. Okay.
No,
That's
manifested
deep.
them, bro.
No, I didn't manifest.
What the
No,
hell
she
was that?
manifested a loss.
What was
She
that?
manifested a loss.
She didn't
No,
manifest.
wait.
I
What
predicted
the
this.
hell was that?
No, she said
Someone was
God
being
answers.
rude.
Right?
God
You heard
answered
that?
my
Yeah,
prayers.
that was rude.
Bro,
The
she
burp was
said
rude.
God answered my prayers.
No, I didn't. You guys
Lord
are
Jesus
putting
She
Christ.
she
words in my
almost
mouth.
she stopped herself. She was about to say she stopped herself.
Wow. You're putting
I
stuff
think
in my
that was
mouth that I don't
I think that was
consent to.
Doctor. I think that was Doctor burping as well. You know.
Wow.
I
Please,
would
that was
have to
not
say
me.
so as well.
That
Like,
was.
No.
I would not do
All
that.
in
you
favor.
let
would
All in
not
somebody
do
favor
next
of
that.
to you
Doctor
that burp
burping.
like
Say
Rude.
I.
Rude. I
I
would not do
doctor,
Yeah,
that.
that was you,
but
Doctor
doctor,
burping, man. That's
but
I
shameful.
doctor,
unmuted
We
the
expect
myself
only
we,
once I
question.
heard
we
Of course,
that
you
burp
expected
guys
coming
better,
want
through
man.
like
to blame
half
shit
lit.
on
Like, yo,
me.
what is that?
No, never mind. Forget the burp. Forget the burp. Doctor,
Why would
the
I
only
burp?
reason why I came back is because I want to ask
Why
you.
wouldn't you?
So yes, Bayender had one bad game. Does that mean the 10 bad
Oh,
games Onana has had,
so the
they're
Give
irrelevant
me
the
now?
some
Tottenham
color
win
to
in the
that. That's a
Carabao
meaning
So
Cup
of
the
was a
so
great
the
alcoholic
game.
drink.
10
What is
bad
that?
The
games,
Tottenham
so the
game was
10
a
bad
great
game. No,
game.
no, no. So
The
okay,
Tottenham
so
game was a
you're
great
saying
game.
two.
I'm
So
asking you
you're
a
saying two.
question. Was the
No,
Tottenham
it
game a
wasn't a
good
good game.
game?
It wasn't a good
Let's
game.
go
It
You
wasn't
back.
a
heard me,
good game.
bro.
So
Look,
let's go back
Oh,
to
you
I
Leon.
know
say
What
you
he
happened
heard
at
had
me.
one
Leon?
bad
What
game.
happened
He
at
had
Leon?
one bad
What
game.
happened at Leon? What happened at Leon?
It's the same
What
thing. We're
happened at
fighting over
Leon?
who was worse. They're both shit.
No, the thing is, what
They're
you're
both
doing right
shit.
now, you're trying to go
Time
ahead and
again for
tell
the
us that
language.
Onana is the guy. Fair enough, Onana is the
I
guy.
did I
Man's been
say that?
given two
What did
seasons
I
of
say that Onana
opportunity.
was the guy? Did I say
You
that
you want to
Onana
buy
was the
his
guy?
kid.
I
She's
just
been
came on
asking for
here.
Tom
Did I
Heaton.
say that?
Wait, doctor, is that a
I
different doctor who said
advocate for
Onana?
Tom
No,
Heaton.
wait. Bots.
She's been
Is that a
I'm
asking
an
for
different
Tom
doctor?
Heaton,
advocate
Ronald.
Bots.
for Tom
No. Hold
Heaton.
on. Bots. Was there a
Wow.
different doctor who said at
Don't
the start
worry,
of the
doctor.
season Onana is gonna have 10
Some people
assists?
see.
No.
She said 8.
Yeah.
Oh, she said 8
Oh,
assists.
wow. Do you know what? And when people say
Was that a
25
different doctor?
Anthony
We're talking
GA,
about looks.
Was that a different doctor?
when some people say
We're talking about
25
looks.
GA for
Yeah, deal
Anthony,
with that person.
then you people are, oh, but when
Find that person.
Does
when
she
Deal
just
with
got
her.
a look rating?
Come on, Sana. If Onana is the answer, what is the question?
ask it,
Who's shit? The question is who's shit?
who's shit? Both of them. Who's shittier?
All
This
of them.
time, being a Man United goalkeeper, guys, it's difficult. You can see today.
Nah, but
Because
bots.
yeah, because
Regardless,
we have people
bots.
like Peter
Regardless,
Schmeichel,
bots.
Van der Sar,
Regardless what you say.
and
Bots, regardless what you say, my brother, there is always a way of communicating a message. I know what doctor is trying to say. She's trying to say she told us
oh
Binder isn't the guy we should trust, and I get that
no,
point. She has a very valid point.
and
But
what did I
the
on
giddiness
Friday
and the
when I went to
smile
KG's
when
channel?
she
What did I
came
say?
in, I
Wow,
heard
not
she
Tottenham
came
lost
in.
4-2, you know.
No,
Yeah, they
when she
did.
came in,
Only
she
bright
came
side of
into the
things.
stream. When she came into the stream,
And
I
Chelsea
heard
drew
a giddiness and
2-2
I heard
Ipswich.
smiles, and that pissed me
Yeah,
off.
it's
I
a
was like,
bad
oh,
look.
nah,
It's a
that's
bad
mad.
look.
Okay, do you know what? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to
No,
apologize
celebrate the.
for I'm not celebrating.
Open
I
a
was.
champagne for Onana.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
No,
Do you want me to
doctor,
cry?
this is how
Do you
you
want me to
walk
cry?
in. Doctor, this is how you walk
Okay.
into the stream. How are we doing today? Uh-huh.
So I can't ask you how you're doing mentally. Also, I watched the women's game. I watched the women's game. I can't
We
be
know what you meant. We know what you
So
meant.
why did you come here if you watched the women's game?
Doctor,
I watched the women's
none
game
of
and I
us
watched
have
the
to
men's
be.
game.
None of us
Why
have to
can't
be
I
a
be happy about
psychiatrist to
something?
kind of.
No,
Doctor,
but if you watched the women's game and none of the men's game, why are you here? You just wanted to come bash by in
No,
there, and now
no,
you want
No,
Tom
no.
Heaton in
You
goal.
said I have
So
to
now
watch
you
the
can
men's
actually
game.
bash Tom Heaton, your arch enemy, for no reason. You can literally fulfill your prophecy and bash Tom Heaton
I
once
need
he's
to
in goal as
explain
well.
to people so I
It's
can
always been about heat and
can
nothing.
can I make my point? Can I make
Yeah.
my point?
What's the point?
Can I make my point?
Yeah, do it with the same giddiness,
Can I
with the
say
same
something?
smile.
Yeah.
Shut up. Listen to what Doctor
You
says.
do you want me to
Bro, you
cry?
shut up. You. Never mind. Go on, doctor.
Wow.
Then I got emotional.
Rude. I'm a defend Riley. Rude. That was
Yeah,
rude.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care.
And I
Riley's
know
asked
you're
everyone
you're
to shut up.
angry and you're taking
It's
out your
okay.
anger on me, and I don't mind.
No, not on you.
So
You're fine.
you,
You're blessed. You're
oh
blessed.
yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I
you're
know I'm
blessed.
blessed.
You're
Forever,
fine. You're fine.
forever. That one day I
Forever and
know.
ever.
I know. Forever and
Let the
ever.
doctor.
Amen.
Go on.
People want to hear the doctor speak,
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
Amen.
go on, Bobby Charles.
Okay.
Wait. Before you say what?
I'm sorry. What the hell?
Who's Bobby Charles?
It's just a get back for old days.
You see now when I laugh, you see what I'm not laughing at this. I'm laughing at what you people are saying here because
Rude.
Let's listen to what Doctor says, please. Let's listen to what Doctor
guys.
says, please.
Oh my
Still need to know
god.
what Butts is drinking.
Please, Doctor, carry on.
So when I've in the chat, yeah, I came and said, "So how is everyone?" Because I genuinely wanted to know how everybody was.
Right.
And then I came in the chat laughing because do you know what? I can't even have the excuse. I don't.
Yeah, see?
I'm really
You
trying
don't
to
have an
find
excuse.
one.
See, doctor, the thing is, I'm going to talk to you in a medical term. None of us have to be a psychiatrist to kind of understand your undertone. When you came in and said, how is everyone doing? There was an undertone to that.
Yeah, whatever. If you believe that, I'm going to leave you to believe what you believe.
Doctor, we have been on multiple streams. You've never asked, how's everyone doing?
I can't. No, I'm a doctor. Mentally, physically, emotionally, I have to find out my patients, my friends, my.
So you see us as patients, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Patient for what? What are you up
We
to?
have a Mrs. Mark Ann.
So we are not
No.
part of a community.
Do not compare
No,
me.
no,
Do
no,
not
no,
compare
no,
me
no.
to that villain, okay? Please, I
So
beg of
doctor,
you. I know I've said
so
some crazy ass stuff.
so doctor, we are not
Do you
a
know what?
part of
That
a
Carry
community.
On
We
was
are
a
just
good show.
Martin's probably your
No,
real husband.
Oh, please,
no,
God
wow, okay,
forbid.
no.
God forbid. I
Doctor,
oh, I rebuke that.
doctor,
No offense to Marken, but I really rebuke that.
doctor, doctor.
No, but doctor, we are not part of a community. We are just experiments for you, huh?
No, you're my friends.
Just subject. Just subject.
Honestly,
No, just
you're
subject.
my friends. My like I ask about your mental health because I genuinely care. Your emotional state because I genuinely care. And
I'm halfway to
Oh,
being
trust
You've
me, I
actually
don't.
never
about.
asked him.
No, wait.
You've never
Hold
asked
on,
me.
hold
What
on.
are you talking about?
No,
Hold
this
on.
is the
No,
first time I'm asking you. That was the
Pat,
how is
hold
everybody?
on.
So how
The
is
thing is,
everybody? I
so
include
doctor,
you, Pav.
you care about our well-being. What about Binder's
Yes.
well-being? You don't care about his well-being.
She doesn't
So
care.
you don't care about
Who
Binder's
said I
well-being,
don't
huh?
care?
A doctor doesn't care.
You
Crazy.
said God answered your prayers. Excuse me.
No,
Excuse
I
me,
do.
what?
You
What?
Wait,
putting
would
the
she
word
complain to the
prayer in my mouth.
NHS?
You're putting words in my mouth. I don't like
Not
that.
words, just one word. Prayer. And you said
You
P.
okay? Still, you're still putting
So
a
what
word
was
in my
that
mouth
one?
I did not
What was
say.
that word? No, okay. So what was that
Hey,
word
hey,
that started
doctor.
from P? That goes in the saying. God answered
She
by P.
stopped
What's
herself
P? Fill
from
in the
saying
blank.
that.
I said,
Doctor,
yeah, Riley.
are you going to be watching Arsenal
Wait, what
versus
was the
Leicester
word?
on Tuesday?
Now she's
Are you
trying to
going to be?
deflect.
Are you going to
Okay.
be watching Arsenal versus Leicester on Tuesday in the WSL? Are you going to be watching it on Tuesday?
Bro,
It's
we
quite
don't care about
No,
women's
I'm not.
football. What's
Shut
going
I'm
up!
on
not.
here?
Shut up!
You let
What are you
everybody.
saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
Football Power Hour